Well, it's now 6:30 in the morning. Beautiful morning, but it's going to be warm. It's one of those days, rare days this year. Do you know, I was sitting here the other day and I was just meditating, pausing for thought, and I was asking God to speak to me if there's anything He needed me to know or say. And out of the corner of my eye, I saw a movement in the woods just over there, or in the leaves on the floor just over there. And when I looked again, it was the tiniest of wood mice. A wood mouse. Mice. Oh dear. Anyway, it was probably 20 feet away from me, and it was nosing around, and I just sat there watching very quietly, and he was just going to and fro in the leaves, but gradually he was coming closer and closer to me, and as I watched, he stopped, and he seemed to sniff the air. Now, whether he knew that I was here or not, I don't know, but he started to move away, and he got further and further away until I couldn't actually see him anymore. But you know, as I sat there thinking, listening, I believe God was telling me, you know, I'm watching you. Just like you were watching that mouse, I'm watching you, watching over you. And sometimes, like the mouse, he disappeared and I couldn't see him. But I was going to say like the mouse, but unlike the mouse, we cannot escape God's gaze upon us. He cares for each one of us so much, watches over each one of us. Don't ask me how. Don't ask me how. We probably will never know in this world, in this life. But I just know that God was telling me that He cares for me and He was watching over me, just like I was watching over the mouse. And sometimes we can really feel Him. And that's when I did feel Him the other day, when I was sitting on my log watching that mouse, because I suddenly realised God was talking to me through that little mouse. You never know how God will speak to you, do you? I just pray that everyone finds a way of knowing God's presence in their life, because He's there. And through Jesus, we can feel and recognize Him even better. God bless.